Good afternoon, everyone. I just wanted to provide you with an update on the back of our recent engagement survey. So, the first thing to share would be our response rate. So, overall, across shops, the response rate to the survey was 61%. Here at Dwelling, we had a response rate of 63%. So just about over the total shop average, but in ensuring that we do have a representation of opinion and view for from over half of the partners in our shop, which is a really good starting point. Now, the first measure that we look at, or the first bit of information that we look at when we get our survey results, is our overall engagement score, which is the score for the "Would you recommend John Lewis as a great place to work?" question. Now, this is measures out of 10, and in our last engagement survey, we achieved a score of 6.8. Now, this is 0.1 up on the survey before, so a move forward for us. There were only 9 branches that achieved a move forward in their engagement survey for this round. In totality, the engagement score moved backwards, but is actually level with our engagement score of 6.8. So, as part of our partner commitments, we need to make sure that you guys have all got visibility of the information that survey has thrown out or surfaced, and also our action plan. So if you use your devices to log on to the Peakon app, you will be able to see the results for your team, if you like, or the results for all of the people in the team of your team manager, your commentary, and how that compares to the rest of the shop. So some really good information on there. We now need to start thinking about what our action plan will look like. As that is developed, it will be added to the Peakon app, and you will have full visibility of what the actions are, and whenever we update those actions because we've achieved something or moved forward on something. Now, we haven't had the full discussions yet, but just to give you an idea, what the app is telling us is the areas that we should focus on, and our lowest scores, I guess, within the survey are reward. So there's some commentary in here about where our pay sits as John Lewis versus the broader market. There's also some commentary on here about contribution and the move away from pay for performance, which I'm not sure are totally within the shop control, but definitely great insight to share from a broader retail perspective. The second area of focus the app is telling us should be strategy and mission. So there is some commentary here either around a lack of understanding or a lack of belief in our purpose, but also something that we discussed in the AGMs about the partner difference. So what actually is the benefit or the difference of being a partner right now at this moment in time, and that is detracting from positivity in the strategy category. The third area of focus should be for us environment. So here there's lots of commentary around the age of the shop, the condition of the shop, some of the tech, so the computers and the apparatus we use to try and do our jobs. There's also temperature, of course, is in there. So I think probably a few bits in there that are within our control that we can definitely have on our action plan. The other area that we will have on our action plan that are better scoring, but probably more within our control, are freedom of opinion and workload. So with freedom of opinion, there's some commentary and things that we think we can address around autonomy and lack of micromanagement, identifying people's strengths and allowing them to excel in those areas. There's something around how we are communicating conflicting asks of task that needs to be done. So that can certainly be in there. There's also some bits around health and safety that we will definitely pick up on, particularly pertaining to our stock rooms. So that could be an easy one to revisit and make sure that we are feeling confident about the standards that we have in those areas. And workload, we think that there's some actions in there about prioritisation and being really clear about what can be achieved and when it can be achieved by, and accepting that maybe there are times when we can't achieve everything that might have been on the list at the beginning of the day. So we've got some really good commentary that we feel like we can get some really robust actions from. Again, that will be shared with you via the Peakon app, and we can do a spreadsheet like we have done with the Retail Transformation Partner Engagement Group, where all the actions go on and the updates go on as well. If that's easier for you to access, we can do it either way. Just to conclude, I did want to share with you our top areas, so where people are feeling most engaged, most satisfied, most positive about. And those are peer relationships is our top scoring area, alongside management support and then goal setting. So there's such a wealth of information from both the scores on the questions, but also the commentary that I can see as well. So thank you very much to all of you who have taken the time to fill out your survey and have given us some context and some opinion that will allow us to build the action plan. Thanks very much.